Hi guys, this is Kerry Painter, the visionary entrepreneur from internetlifestylesolutions.com. Today I'm going to talk to you if you're a parent or if you're looking to start a business of your own and you're thinking to yourself, well, I can't possibly do that because it costs money to start a business. Well, yes, if you're starting a conventional business, it does cost a lot of money. However, when you're working online, you can start your business for very little money and even start it free. Now, the first thing you will need is a website or a blog. A blog is, in case you don't know, a lot of people use blogs. A blog is where people go and write every day, every week. They might just have it for their own personal use, or a lot of people have blogs about home-based businesses and how to market, etc., etc., etc. And you can get one of those for free. Where you would go is you would go to www.blogger.com. This website is run by Google, and once you get there, you literally create yourself a Google account and a blogger.com account, give your blog a name, and then you're pretty much ready to rock and roll within 15 or so minutes. That's the free option, and if you can't do anything else, then take advantage. It's free, but what you must be aware of is that if you do it free and you do go to Blogger, the blog and the material on it is not yours as such. If Google don't like something that you've written, they can come and shut you down at a moment's notice. And the problem, people have had that done to them, and it's not nice. So what I will say to you is go for blogger.com if that's all you can afford to, because if it's simply a case of cash flow stopping you, then you need to not let that. It is possible not to, cash flow doesn't have to be an issue. But what you must do as soon as you can is upgrade, possibly get yourself something that is a little better. The paid option that most people use is called WordPress. And what you need to do if you have a WordPress blog is you literally go and buy yourself a domain name, and you then have a company host it. So it's like, in conventional terms, you buy yourself a piece of, an office block or a room. You rent a room in, they have them over here in the UK, like a storage unit. You can have office space in a storage unit, and you basically pay to rent that out. But it's very cheap to do, and you can use something like HostGator. And with HostGator, they've got very good support. They'll show you how to set your website up. So you'll buy your domain, and you'll then install WordPress on it. And it'll take slightly longer, not much, but it will take slightly longer. And once you've done it, you're ready to rock and roll. And the advantage of having a WordPress blog is it's your blog, it's your material. Nobody can shut it down or take it away from you, or unless you do something really illegal. So that's my first tip for today. Again, I will put the links to Blogger and HostGator at the bottom of this video in the description, so you can then go there and take a look and set up your blog how you wish. And tomorrow we will start to cover how you can get, we'll talk about the blog, and then we'll cover for the rest of the week different ways you can start getting traffic to your blog site and how you can do that for free. If you've enjoyed this, then please like, comment and share. Again, the links that you need to set up your blog are at the bottom of this description. And if you want to find out a little bit more, and you've got your own blog and you've got your own business, but you're struggling with traffic and you haven't got a lot of money, then take a look at the link in the description below, and it will give you some free info on how to build your business on a budget for less than $500, or certainly no more than $500. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like, comment and share, and I will see you tomorrow.